dog. Well, so as you can see, I no longer have a shelter. I'll be dealing with that later, because right now it's clear, just cold, and kind of breezy. So today I'm going to be rebuilding my forge yet again. So this design will cease to exist. What my plans are is to basically cut my tweer off here. This is where the slit starts, and go with the side blast design. I'm not sure. I also am going to be redesigning the fire pot yet again. So first things first, I got to loosen up all this cat litter. All this cat litter. Got to break the JB weld. Get my tweer out. Set my clamp up and do some grinding. Or I might just use my Sawzall. Either way works. Mix the cat litter with fill dirt and water so that it's more of a mud. I think that's part of what caused my issues with the backfilling. That's all set. I can use my fireplace mortar to line the fire pot, create a table, and replace the JB weld, fill in the gaps, fill in the holes. I've got some material that I can do that with, like that license plate there, and I've got sheet steel at the bottom of here that I can use. Got other sheet steel right there that I can cut up. So I'm not hurting for material. I'm just hurting for buckets right now, but I'll manage. So without further ado, I'm gonna get started. See you soon. Alright, here's where I'm at. So as you can see, there's absolutely nothing in here. Tweer's pulled. The cardboard is on both sides. Can't tell if you can see that one or not. There we go. And what I've done is I've plugged the holes with that stuff. Now to wait an hour, and then that, which I need to chop more of, will go into there to harden the mortar, and then I can continue. My next mix is going to be roughly half and half of kitty litter and fill dirt with water, making a mud, yada yada. I'm gonna put about 1.5 inches worth down in here, drill a new hole, cut a new hole for my tweer, which, as I've mentioned, where is it? Oh, there it is. Which, as I have mentioned, is getting cut down to where the bottoms of the slits are, at least from this perspective. Probably just a little bit below so that I don't have to worry quite as much. And, you know, I might just break out the chop saw. Why not? Yeah, why not? So, I can get that done while I wait, which means I won't need the vise for that, but I will need it for other things. By the way, this is my crappy vise. Cast iron, Harbor Freight special. Nothing too great about it, but if it does the job I need it to do, it does the job I need it to do. also going to follow in John Switzer's footsteps and cut that down a little bit to make a hook rule, because I like the idea. And I gotta say, this thing did really well for getting the tweer out, because as you can see, there's still pig putty on it. So, now to wait and get my mix set up. See you soon. Well, the heat treating seems to be going well. The fire caught pretty quick. Gotta say, it's nice and cheery. Although I might be regretting putting that big log on there. Oh well. It's just the one, so I'm not too worried about it. At least I'm going to be kind of warmish today. For once. Anyway, see you in the next bit. So here it is, the next day. And I got my sludge poured. Again, it's just fill dirt, cat litter, and water. You're going to have to burn that form out. That's not going to be pleasant. And the duct tape's just there to support that end of the tweer. I could probably remove that now. It served its purpose. So yeah. Now I just got to let it cure a little bit, because it is still far too soft. For a fire. I'm hoping to get the fire going tomorrow and help it cure. And then hopefully Wednesday I can start working on some hardware. I've got J-hooks to make, among other things. So I will see y'all later. Okay, so I got a little impatient. Here it is, Wednesday. I did my build Sunday. So it's been sub 50 for the last few days. So what I did was I took some sheet metal scraps, laid it on top of my table, which is currently under that lid. Put some barbecue briquettes on there. Put some of my wood on there. Lit her up. I'm not sure what's tripping. Smells kind of bad because there's foam core and duct tape melting in there. What concerns me, that's what's going on. The tweer's getting hot. So it's probably causing the safety sensor to trip. Now let's take a look. Nice cheery fire. I think I might have just been trapping too much heat. But my tweer should not be moving like that. Oh well. If I have to brace it up again, I will. Not that hard. Now I just need to let it cook for a while. Then let it cool down. And then line it. See you soon. So the fire seemed to have worked. It's at least firm. And I need at least probably 2 more 8-ounce cans of fireplace mortar to finish this off. Frankly, as long as the fire pot's good, I'm good. I'm kind of tired of mucking with it. Of course, probably should have used castable cement rather than fireplace mortar. Well, lesson learned. We'll see how it goes later. Maybe if I'm a good little boy, I might be able to get some tongs made. Or at least started. See you in a bit. Alright. So far so good. I think I'm going to like the new layout. I do still have a few modifications to make. I gotta, as you'll notice, my steel is riding a bit too high because my cable's right there. So it's not as flat as I would like it to be. But I'm just going for a test run. Now let's see if I choose a decent heat or if I burn steel. I think I burned it. Yep. Okay.